Hello! It's time for another plan as I go, and it's going to be in my vertical happy planner and for April 15th through the 21st. So this is what the kit looks like, and this kit is from Rak Paper Stickers, and this is the first time I'm ever using anything from their shop. And I got this during the Planner Boss collective sale or PBC sale, and I think this kit is exclusively for the sale. And I also took out these printable date covers from I Heart to Print, I Love to Print. Sure, I think it's I Love to Print, because this kit doesn't come with date covers. And if you've seen my videos before, you know that I plan Sunday through Saturday, so I do have to change the date covers. Date numbers? Dates, there you go. Gosh, woman, what's wrong with you? So I'm putting down the bottom washi and the top washi and cutting off the excess on both sides of the pages after I took out the pages in the planner because it's easier. And then I am using the date covers. And yes, I said that I plan Sunday through Saturday, so please do not be confused. And I am writing in the date numbers with this pen I cannot pronounce, but there you go. And it's a blue pen, so I don't know, I just wanted it to match, probably. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. So I am starting on the sidebar out of frame. The first thing I did was put down a washi strip and then a quote box. No, and then I lied. I whited out the notes and goals text, well, just the sides of it, so it wouldn't show up when I put down the stickers. Then I put down that winter always blooms into spring quote box, and then I laid down another washi strip on the bottom of that, and then a full box tracker to keep track of my meals. And look, I put a meals header on top of that. Then another washi strip and two of the half box trackers to keep track of coffee. And this week I decided to keep track of how many times I journaled, because I used to journal, but I stopped doing it because, I don't know, I got lazy or something. So I wanted to start it up again. I actually had a dream about it. I know, that's weird, right? But it made me want to journal again, and that's the reason why I started journaling again. It's weird, I know. Then I used a happy mail header and then a full box checklist to keep track of the mail that I'm waiting on, but a lot of it is pre-orders or stuck in limbo in the post delivery thing. I had this one package from Canada that's shipped out to me like over a month ago, and it's still lost, so I don't know. I already messaged the owner and she's gonna do what she can. And I have some subscriptions coming in. So anyway, we are starting to plan. So I am adding the today header on Sunday through Tuesday. And then I'm looking for a box to write down my work schedule. So I use this quarter box and writing in my work schedule. And then I use this full box that has a today on it and wrote. I know, I put the today header and then a today box. Like, what? Then I used my Flair pen and wrote that it was payroll day, and then I used a white gel pen because it was kind of dark so you couldn't see it, just like to outline some of it. Then I used the to-do header and then this checklist flag and wrote some stuff I had to do at work. And then Sundays are usually my slow-ish days because there's someone else in audit and I'm just doing the extra stuff. But then because I'm logged into audit, I can't go back to my own department. So I have to stay in audit and just do whatever. Like do all the extra things that need to be done that's desk related, I guess. Then I use an odds and ends sticker and slapped down some washi strips and layered a movie marquee over it that came with the kit. And I watched $1 Million Arm. Then I stuck down some appointment labels, I guess you would call them. And a little washi strip to cover that extra little white space there. And the first thing I wanted to do was plan my personal, the day that I was hanging, I have a personal paid day on Monday, and I was planning out with my friend because we were hanging out. And then I had to take out the trash that day on Sunday also. So anyway, now we're going on to Monday because that was the end of it. So on Monday, I used a washi. No, I used a. What did I use? I used a quarter box and I stuck down this Friends Night Out sticker and then whited out the night and wrote day on it instead. And that sticker is from Bubblemonstickers. Then I used a little scalloped box and a little flag and a little alarm clock layered on top of that, and wrote that we were meeting at 10:30 a.m. Then I used a half box and a little coffee icon sticker that came with the kit, and wrote that we went to Starbucks quick style just to relax a little because I don't know, it's just we've been working a lot, so just tired. We need to relax a little. That's what that day was, kind of sort of. Then I put a goals header on there. I don't know why. Oh, because there are some things that we needed to do. So I used a 3-heart checklist box. I think that's what you call them. And then a quarter box. So we needed to buy a dress for my friend's cousin's wedding, and we were looking for that. And I wanted to use my Macy's gift card that I've had since holiday season, but we didn't use it. And we always do a sticker exchange also, so we did that first. And I wanted to return some stuff to Nordstrom. Then I listed out the places that we went to, like we went to Macy's, Nordstrom, Lolly, and Cup, you know, like the little candy place. And then we went to JCPenney, Love Culture, Forever 21, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby. And we worked up an appetite, and after that we went to a Korean fried chicken place, and it was so good. And I didn't have a Korean food sticker, so I just stuck down this regular noodle plate thing from Happy Daya. Yeah, it was delicious. So yeah. On Tuesday, oh, that was my day off, my other day off. Yay, I had 3 days off that week. So excited. I used a half box. Oh my gosh, that was a really loud truck that went by. And stuck down a laundry day sticker, and I wrote wash your clothes, and then a to-do header and a full box, and layered some stuff that I wanted to do my voiceover and editing of the video from last week, but I didn't do it because I was a lazy fart. Not gonna lie. Then what did I do? Oh, I don't know. I was watching a bunch of plan with me videos and planner setup videos, so I don't know. It just made me really want to use binder planners again. So I really wanted to use my A6 planner because I haven't touched that in like 2-3 years. So I was looking up some free printables, and well, I was trying to get them to be A6 size, but they kept coming out wrong. So I was trying to do that for the rest of the day. I had a bill to pay also. So yeah. Then I decided to watch Wonder Woman because I don't know. It was just a lazy day that day. Anyway, as I'm dropping things, apparently, if you heard that, I'm filling out the sidebar. And what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh. So taking out the page to plan on Wednesday and sticking down the 2-day headers for Wednesday through Saturday. Dun dun dun. So on Wednesday was my day off again, and I was complaining to my mom because I had to get my driver's license renewed, and when I tried to do an appointment, it said, oh, you can do it next month for an appointment. That was the earliest time. I'm like, what? I think I'd rather stay in line for like 4 hours. So that's what we did. We decided to go to the DMV at 9 a.m. and we waited for 3 hours. I have to take a new picture, and I'm pretty sure it looked really derpy. But that's fine. So after that, we had to do some grocery shopping. So I added a to-do header, and then a washi strip, and then a quarter box. No, I think it's a 1/3 box because it's bigger than a quarter box. And I stuck down one of my own grocery shopping stickers. I love it. I think it's so funny. And then another washi strip, and layered a little laptop on it, and I outlined the laptop because they were both the same pattern, so you could see it more. And that's the day I decided to do my voiceover and editing of that Plan With Me from last week that I posted last week already. Then I stuck down another one of those 3 heart checklist boxes. Sure, I guess that's what they're called. And then I used another one. No, I just used that one, and I wrote that I had to email an invoice. Oh, yes, I had to email the rest of the stuff. The next 2 things were for my dad. And then I also wanted to plan my April monthly, but you know, I don't know. I can't really plan the monthlies. I try so hard, but it just, I don't know. I guess I don't really plan ahead. Maybe like just important things, but I don't really have any upcoming things really. I guess that's probably why I can't plan ahead. So anyway, on Thursday, after I put down the quarter box and wrote my work schedule, I stuck down another washi strip and then a half box and wrote that it was store supply day. Then I used a blank header and then a to-do header and a full box checklist and wrote all the stuff I had to do that day, including checking the PO box. And I wanted to plan out my Etsy store, which I didn't do. Whoops. I didn't even mark it off. I didn't even write an X. I write an X if I don't do it. But yeah. So, and then I had to buy some ointment because I am out of it. No more. Oh, have you noticed? Maybe it's just me, but whenever you run out of toiletries, you run out of everything. Like I ran out of toothpaste, deodorant, hand soap, shampoo. I just ran out of everything. I am so hyper. Why am I talking so much? Anyway, I wanted to set up my B6 Traveler's Notebook and my pocket one because that was the day that my 1407 inserts came in. But I only kind of set up my B6 Traveler's Notebook, and I know I say I keep wanting to set up my B6 Traveler's Notebook. I have 2. One is for regular, and then the other one was just sitting around. And then I was like, oh, I got these inserts for the B6 from 1407, and I wanted to use the one that's just sitting around, so I would use it instead of having it collect dust. Anyway, so on Friday, because that's what I did for the rest of the Thursday, I didn't really do anything. So on Friday, after I put down a full box, I put down the quarter box for the work schedule, and then it was payday that day, and then listed all the things I had to do in audit because it was audit day. Dun dun dun. Some stuff I didn't do, but it's okay because I was planning on doing it on Saturday. But tragedy struck, and I mean that literally. So my grandma has not been feeling well, and they put her in the hospital last Sunday. Well, no, she wasn't feeling well, and then They said that she was going to go to the hospital if she was getting worse, and she was better. So my dad was actually visiting her then, and then he was also working down in the Bay Area. Then he came back on Wednesday because she was feeling better, and he had to work up here too. He's a contractor, so he has a few jobs in the Bay and back up here. So he literally just came back, and then on Friday night, right when he came back, my great aunt called and said that she was sent to the hospital and she was doing really bad. So he went back with my mom, and on Friday night at around like 11:30 p.m. they called me and said that I needed to take the day off because on Saturday it's going to be the last time I see her alive. So everything on Saturday is basically I had to call the top supervisor in charge to let her know what was going on, and then I just wrote the places that we went to, and I had to pay a bill also. So yeah, so this is the rest of the kits. I used up most of the stuff, just not the little things. And then I had that weekly top 3 that I didn't do. Yeah, so this is what it looks like, super close up and kind of shaky, but like I said, I kept trying to keep it steady, but sometimes you just shake. So there you go. This is what it looks like. Thank you guys for watching and listening to me babble. Bye!